business. Today I'm going to be answering some questions that y'all asked me on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's She's Tailor Made. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what you doing? We're here for a good time. A really good time. Some of y'all asked me some really good questions. A lot of these questions are very connected to the different aspects of my identity, specifically some questions that were about like my career and about dance. So I'm excited to speak on those. So let's just go ahead and let's see what's tea. Oh, y'all, this is so on brand. So on brand. Why my phone did?
A few moments later.
I know I keep saying this, but like, we're back for real. So my first question is about skincare and what do I do? How did I get into skincare? I'm not the most knowledgeable. My skincare journey is definitely ongoing, but I just dropped my routine in a video on Instagram. So go like and comment and interact with me on there. My Instagram handle is She's Tailor Made. But skincare has been my new thing because I do a lot of makeup, and the better my skin is, the better my makeup turns out. And every girl, you hate when your makeup don't turn out right. Even if you spent like hours on it, you using the right products, but just your base. Your base is affecting the outcome of your makeup. And second thing is, you got to know your skin type and what products you can wear and like wear for like good on camera or long wear, or if you're going to be out in the sun, so that they complement and work together with your skin. Just saying. This is nice. I would love to get into this question also in another video, but someone said, what has been the difference between your NFL and NBA experience? So if you're new here, I am a professional dancer in the NBA for the Washington Wizards, and I formerly cheered for the Washington Redskins, so I have both NFL and NBA experience. I was 19 when I was dancing in the NFL. I was a sophomore turned junior in college, and that was such a fun experience. Now, was I really ready for the industry? No, not at all. I will definitely say a lot of the cons that I have to my NFL experience is just understanding the industry, knowing the politics, and knowing that it's a job. You're not just on a team and you're dancing for fun because it's cool, sisterhood. It's also your job. And there's just a different type of professionalism and other sorts of things that come with that at 19 I don't think I was ready for. But that experience, no matter how positive or negative, prepared me for my dream team. Coming to the Wizards, wow, 2 seasons ago was just like one of the best things I could have done for my dance career. Number one, being able to dance in your home city is top tier. Top tier. You can connect with the fan base on a different level. You understand how we rep the district. Oh, you see what I did there? But it's like a new level. Like, I didn't have to relocate to audition for this team, which made it a lot more convenient and easy. I'm very familiar with the team and the people who have been on the team, very familiar with the coach and how he works. So it was just kind of like an experience that I felt prepared to step into, especially after previously being in the NFL. Now, the reason why I say the Wizards is my home team is because our style, I be feeling like I be eating that up. I love our style. I think our swag is cool too. Like, our uniforms are like both like sporty and sexy. So like they complement every body type, which is huge. Huge. If you know, you know. But also just like as a team, we are so many different individuals that literally just have a love for dance. And it's like our 9 to 5, we do so many different things we have different family backgrounds, and then it's like we all come together for our 5 to 9 and like literally F that shit up. Like, I love that. And I met some really cool and wonderful people from being with the Wizards, and that will always stick by me. But my next question is, what are my long-term goals for my career? Y'all, this question is loaded. I'm gonna take a sip or two. So if you know me, I'm a dance teacher at a private school in Washington, D.C., and I teach kids as young as 2.5 to 8th grade. So it's a wide spectrum of kids that I teach. I have the pleasure of creating my own curriculum as well. So I teach what I want to teach and what the kids want to learn. Right now, I just finished my 3rd year as a teacher, and honestly, I never thought I would have went into education. I graduated college, and it was the pandemic, and I was doing an assistant teaching kind of like internship at another private independent school, and that kind of segued into my plans after graduation. So that's why I went into the classroom. I started out teaching 1st grade, and then after teaching 1st grade, the dance teaching position opened up and it had my name all over it. So this is my 2nd year in that position, 3rd year at my school. However, long term, I will be teaching dance in my studio, the Elevation Dance Studios. If you were around, if you've been here from 2020, me and my sister opened up our studio in the pandemic, and that was such a fun ride. It's definitely not over. The journey is just getting started. I'm definitely planning to get into some more teaching for both youth and adult classes, just because I want to continue to build that momentum and that legacy under Elevation. It's definitely like my baby. And so long term, you'll be taking class with me at Elevation Dance Studios, okay? And that's all I can say. Okay. Next question is quick and easy. Dress up or dress down? Dress down. If I could wear sneakers, I am wearing sneakers, okay? Winter or summer? Summer. I don't even know if I said that fast enough. Summer. I hate the cold. I'm anemic and I'm always cold. So being in the cold is honestly like, it's a painful experience. It's painful. My dream job is to be a studio owner, like 100%. To own my studio. Dream living location. Someplace tropical and sunny, but not always hot. Like, I'm cool between a 70 and a 90-degree climate. So wherever that is, and there's not any tropical storms or hurricane seasons or anything crazy like that, that's where I'm trying to be. Oh, I love this. School's out. How are you spending your summer with y'all? I'm excited to be making more content this summer just because it's something that I have loved doing this past year, but finding the time to do it has just been so tricky, which makes it kind of hard. It makes it feel like it's a task versus something that I enjoy doing. So I'm excited. I do not work in the summer.
And my man, thank you to my man.
I don't work in the summer, which is a luxury that I'm so grateful and blessed to have, but I plan to be doing a lot of content this summer, whether that's filming for YouTube, creating dance concept videos, trying to get more behind the lens as a model, and really just show y'all kind of the ins and outs of what I do on and off social media. But also, I'm getting into my workout bag. Actually, I'm going to the gym after I finish this video, just because I need it in my life. I really do. And what better time to do it in the summer? I love working out outside. I know it's crazy because it gets so hot, but it's something about working out and connecting with nature that to me is the best workout I could ever do. I don't know. I just kind of like that. So I want to hone into it a little bit more. It's also just a practice that I want to implement to just continue living a healthy lifestyle, both mentally and physically. Okay, I have 2 more questions that I want to answer. The next question is, how'd you get into dancing? This is such a sweet story, and I don't think people know this. I have an older sister, and she was a gymnast, and my mom had a girl, my sister, and then she had my twin brothers, and then I was the oops baby. So when I was about 3, my mom put me in my first ballet and tap combination class, and baby, yeah, ate them up. And so I've always kind of been a mover. Like, anytime music is playing, even as a kid, like, I'm moving, like, I'm dancing, and I have rhythm. And it's just something that naturally came to me. But also, my mom danced, my sister danced. I'm not surprised. Of course I'm better. But when I got a little bit older and my sister started teaching dance, I was taking her dance classes. So I love to say that like my sister is like my first dance teacher because that's such a special bonding connection we have. Like we both dance and we both dance well. We both dance our asses off. And to be like 9 years apart, that's kind of unheard of. And so ever since I've been taking dance classes from her, I told my mom I really liked it. And I was just in dance classes pretty much like my whole life. I started with a company in middle school, and then I did a company and Palms in high school, and then I was a band dancer in college, and then that got me to the NFL and now to the NBA. I will just say that like my dance journey is so untraditional because I'm actually really not studio trained. Like I didn't grow up in a studio, but I've always had teachers who like really focus on teaching and educating dancers like in a well-rounded way where like we know studio etiquette, we have studio training. And so being under those people has really influenced who I am as a teacher. But my dance journey has been so fun because I've just done so many cool things. Oh, dance is life. And my last question is, what made you want to start YouTube? Y'all not gonna believe me when I say this. I'm shy. I'm shy. But I think it's because I am always second guessing myself. And I'm working on that, right? Just to be vulnerable for a minute. I'm always like, well, I want to do this. I want to do this. Like, I got all the and I have a big personality. And then I'd be like this. And I feel like through social media, at first I had a hate relationship with social media because I was just like, everyone's putting themselves out there, why can't I? Like, everyone's putting themselves out there, why can't I? Like, that's what social media is all about. Until I literally just kind of like got over it. Like, clear as day. It was just like, everyone's putting themselves out there, and so should you. There's no reason why. You're just being scared. Like, you're being scary. And I was like, oh, now I'm about to square up with myself. But it's kind of true. It's just like, what is really holding me back from sharing who I truly am with the people who I love, who I know, who I engage with, who I connect with, especially because it'll help me build a bigger community. I suffer from really bad anxiety, generalized anxiety, so it's hard to pinpoint when or where or what is going to trigger those moments. But like, I've just been honing in on the fact that everyone starts somewhere. Everyone was nervous or scared or anxious at some point in your life. People don't always identify anxiety as an emotion, but they experience it. So for me, it's like I experience it and I can identify with it. Who's to say that there's someone out there who can't make that exact same connection with me, and by seeing me do it, they're going to do it too. Sometimes you got to make your first step because you're inspiring someone else's steps right behind you. Oh, drop mine. Did that make sense? I don't know. Bar. Sip to that. I think for me, YouTube, I'm a talker. So it's like I got into TikTok, and making short videos is just like, I want to tell y'all all about my day. I want to tell y'all about this food that I ate. So like YouTube is my more like in-depth, raw, uncut version of me at like a lengthier price. Like I really like to share the knowledge and my experiences and the things that excite me in hopes that they excite you and we can make more connections. And I feel like the YouTube community is just kind of like, you either know or you don't know. And I kind of want to be a part of that. I want to give me some. So that's why I'm starting my YouTube channel. I also do really cool, fun things that I just like am realizing, oh, I should record this because like, this is so cool. I used to be anti-taking pictures, anti-recording anything, anti-documenting my life. And so one time I got to a place where I was so depressed and I was like, what have I been doing? I've just been sulking. And then literally once I made the choice to like not mope and not be depressed and not to take pity on myself, I was like, go do something you enjoy. Document it so you can remember this time in your life. even when shit gets hard and it is dark and you cannot see through, there is joy in everything. So capturing that is so important to me so that I can remember and stay grounded that no matter when life gets hard, there is joy, there is light, there is happiness, there is peace. And it's kind of like capturing my own little time capsule of my life and proof that just like you can go through those cycles, but remember your ups, because that's what's going to keep you up when you feel like you're down. And I live by that. So YouTube is kind of like my little time capsule. That's fun. That's fun. But anyway, those are all the questions that I'm answering today. I hope you got a little insight into who I am, things I may be talking about on my channel in a little bit in the future. Make sure that you're subscribing to my channel at She's Tailor Made, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence.